Hello, my name is Fancy. Thanks for checking in. If you're new here, I guess you're lost, but you can hang out for a minute. I live alone in rural Bulgaria. I'm staying in a friend's house at the moment, so this is not my cat, but he's very sweet. This is Levcho, the little lion. Yeah, footage-wise, we're still back in March now, so just random clips of food and little adventures, and I guess my cat, she's still inside. We are trying to leash train her so I can take her out. She actually has met Lefcho. She was not impressed. Also, he's in the window every now and then, so she gets a bit upset. Yes, good boy. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. It's a kitten trap. I think he's moving in. He's made himself comfortable. I think it's a jumping spider. I can't tell for sure. But yes, his name will be Spencer. And if it's a girl, it'll still be Spencer. Are you a cutie? I'm not letting you out, but I have to use that door to get out myself, okay? My crafty afternoon alone again, which is okay. I had to do 2 drawings. The first one turned out pretty badly, so I took an easier one to end up on a high note. Very productive outing. I went and did my food shopping. I stopped at the vet to get some spot on for the dogs because it's tick season soon, and I think I've been bitten by fleas today, which could be from the cat. I did treat her earlier, but she shook it off, so I'm not sure how effective that was. And then I went to pay my taxes, which should be a scary event, but it's so nice and easy here. I knew the car taxes were ready because other people have paid the car taxes already. I hadn't had a letter, so I just assumed. But I checked in the house taxes as well, and they were ready too. And I had heard from other municipalities that they had gone up this year, and mine were still fine. They were like €25. So I'm not worried about that. And while I was here, and the last 2 years, I had known of a promotion that I did, that if you pay your house taxes by March, you get 2 little bags of free compost. And I just took my chance and stopped in there and she said, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I got free compost as well. I mean, it's just 2 little bags, but it's still nice if I do any gardening this year. So say hello to Spencer. Hi, Spencer. There he is. Oh, she. I mean, I will probably open maybe the window now. Maybe she or he does want to move out, but I kind of love the idea of a little jumping spider in my car.
This is a tiny one.
Right. He's awfully proud of himself, though. You got this. You got this. Look at you. You're so cute. Would you like some dumb nettle? Do you do dumb nettle? You want? Yay. You like? You like? I'm glad. She's trapped in my conservatory. I think she's a bit thirsty. Don't look! Don't look! Don't look!
I'm not looking.
Okay.
What do I do?
You can open up.
Oh my god!
It's a Bulgarian water buffalo.
No. Oh, thanks so much.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's so cool. It looks like wood.
It's incredible.
It's so cool.
It's so weathered and so...
Yeah. I love it. It looks like wood, like it's made from
Yeah.
a tree. That's so cool. Thank you.
I had thought that Spencer actually moved out when I left the window open the other day a little bit. I didn't see him for a few days. And then 2 or 3 days ago, I climbed into the car and he was on my leg all of a sudden. So he must have had a little web between the steering wheel and the door or so. And yeah, I tried to move him from my leg and put him somewhere safe. And he kept jumping off my hand and back onto my leg. It was very cute. Yeah, and then I didn't see him again for a while yesterday. Yesterday I saw him first, but then I thought I heard him. Oh, maybe that was yesterday actually. But regardless, I just saw him again. So he was in the door and he just climbed down. Abby. I mean, I'm not impressed that you took apart the bed again, but that's very cute. Gosh. I know I'm going to regret this because I can't get Tucker on the lead after the walk. He wants into the village, but he needs a bit of exercise. Actually got both of them. Very, very unexpected. Okay, but we have a stork just right there. Let me see. I'll turn you around. Tail in my... Oh, what are you growling at? Look at this turkey. Is there another cat? We're gonna do this in summer, girl. How are we gonna do this when it gets warmer and I don't have sleeves on anymore? You're just gonna have to deal with it. Yes, I'm home. It's dinner time. Do you want dinner too? I can never get this open. And you, just a cutie patootie, was about to take this out. This is not supposed to be in my raised bed. So the cat is still here, of course. Pretty sure she has several homes though. She's a bit of a slut. I'm scared of summer when she's gonna do that. Walk around my shoulders like that and then keep falling off. The water lady was here this morning. The cat came out of nowhere, all around the water lady's legs, like meow, meow, I love you, I love you. So, it makes me feel very special. Oh. She misjudged us.
Looks nice.
Wow. So upset. Thank you for the great protect. You are right. This is odd. Who lost that and didn't notice? Oh, Lily, you're so brave. What is that? How did you not notice? Everybody okay now? Can you say Jordan? George Rescue? Can you say George Rescue? Yeah. You're very cute in the tree. Meow. All I see is flowers and they're meowing. You know, that was a bit dramatic. I have her on the lead. You didn't have to go all the way up there. Yes. Meow. But don't you be jumping right into her mouth either. I'm holding her with my left hand because you're so cute. Okay. No, okay, let me bring the dog in. Cute. I had a very successful outing. Just realized I put a new wheel on my wheelbarrow that had been broken for about 2 years. And I got a new wheel today. And I was just like going, oh, I have to take out the coal out of my car and it's so heavy. And I realized I have a new wheel on my wheelbarrow. I can actually... Can't come with. Okay, let's go back to the vet next week. How about it, huh? You really want an adventure? No, I'm not taking you with me. So cute how they grow flowers straight from what's supposed to be the stem. This nightingale. Oh, I can actually see her. No, that's a blackbird. Never mind. What? I'm gonna have to scan you. You sound like a nightingale. It was a blackbird. I thought I'd know better. So no nightingales as of yet. So some guys just stopped by saying something about the roof. I said, no, I have someone doing my roof when I have money. But they actually meant rain pipes. So they're just changing my rain pipes now. My gutters. So of course there was a catch. So funny. So when they were at the gate, he was saying 30 euros. It's 30 euro for what? And like, how much is that then? And I'm like, what? How much is it going to be altogether? He says 30 euro. 30 euro altogether. Sitchko, 30 euro. Tristi. 30 euro for the whole thing. Yeah, wait. So I just let them, I said, okay. I thought we were going to just have a look at it. But they started like taking it apart right away. I said, okay, that's going to be fun. They took did the burst piece off and like started on the other ends. And God, the way they all just climbed over my roof. There were more and more people coming. It was a little bit uncomfortable. But they were nice. One of them spoke German. But eventually they called the big boss. And the big boss said, well, he was obviously part of then, the authority, big boss. 30 euro per meter. That's a lot of meters. Like even just the first piece. There's 4 meters and then there's a corner. And like, I says, okay, well, sorry, but you're going to have to stop then because I don't have that kind of money. They say, you can go to the bankomat, like, get some money. So the bankomat is going to laugh at me. I don't have that much money. Like, did you see the state of my house? Don't you think I would get windows first if I had that kind of money? Like eventually they believed me. I just said, like, sorry, no, there's no point in you continuing because I can't afford that. I don't have that kind of money. And if I did, I'd get windows first. I'd get ceilings. I'd get floors. Anything to stay warm. I'd get firewood. But gutters, as much as I want them, they are a bit of a luxury problem for me now. So I made them stop. Thankfully, they patched up the old pieces again. And it would have been about 120 or so euro for the piece that they had already put on. And I said, well, I only have 80 in the house. He's going to have to come back tomorrow to get the rest. And they made it so, because I said, like, I will call you back when I have money. Because they are good quality. And like the guys were nice enough. They were quick enough to seem really efficient. So we would do it when I have money. And on that basis, he says, okay, well, give us 60 now and you pay us the rest when you do the rest of the house. So it's fair enough. And I might, I might actually call him back because in a way it was fun. I don't appreciate being scammed like this, but yeah, you have to have these kind of experiences now. And maybe connections, and it was funny. It's all the cat rule. Thanks for watching. The next one will probably be the rest of March. I'm not really sure what else there is. And then hopefully I'll show you just a little bit of one of the projects that I had the honor to work on with a friend. He's back for more, which is a clay pizza oven that in real time now we're hopefully gonna christen on the weekend. But yeah, it took a few weeks to build that, and I didn't film much of it. But there's photos and stuff of the progress. But that's maybe the next video. Who knows? Thanks for now. There to grow. It's a very productive outing. I went to get my groceries. I mean, went some food shopping. Why can't I say groceries? Gross. Blah blah. Blah blah.